So you might be thinking, Hunter, how are you dropping it back one-handed on a Surron when the Surron has a handbrake? Well, that's all thanks to the NTC Designs rear foot brake. What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the NTC Designs rear foot brake for the Surron X. First thing, this is not a sponsored video by NTC Designs. This is my honest opinion and review of their foot brake for the Surron. However, if you are interested, I do have it linked below for you to purchase it, as well as all the other parts on my Surron, along with the wrap from ECD Wraps. It looks sick. If you purchase anything through those Amazon links, I do get a small commission. It really helps the channel out. It lasts for 24 hours time after you click the link. Anything you purchase on Amazon, you need your toilet paper, allergy pills, whatever else, click my link, then search it. Super helps the channel out. On to the review. Alright, why would you even want a foot brake? The Surron has a rear handbrake, and the rear handbrake is really easy and convenient. There's basically two reasons why you might want the foot brake. So the first reason is you're used to riding dirt bikes or motorcycles. You like using your foot for the rear brake. It's more comfortable to you. The second reason is if you're a stunt rider and you want to open up the realm of stunts. Of course, if you watch my videos, you know the reason why I chose to get the foot brake is for stunt riding purposes, to be able to do one-handers, no-handers, do all different types of tricks than you can with just the rear handbrake. So I want to touch on the quality of the brake. So when you get the brake in the mail, it comes boxed up, super nice packaging. You take it out, first thing you're going to notice is how good of quality it is. So all their stuff is made from 6061 billet aluminum. Just holding it, it's pretty lightweight, it's very strong, very nice machining that went into making it. So the quality on this thing is great. So when you're purchasing the brake, you have the option to go with the standard length toe tip, which ends right here where this piece ends, like right there, or I believe at no extra cost you also have the option to go with the extended length toe tip. I decided to do that because it allows for more adjustability, and I felt like this was going to be better, and it definitely is. I imagine if you have the standard length one, it's going to feel very short. I have this one almost extended all the way out, and it feels just about right. So the only way this foot brake will work is if you're using, and it comes with this all built already, if you're using the NTC Designs peg bracket for the foot brake. So this all comes as one piece, and I ended up getting the matching one on the other side as well, just so they match. But I just wanted to mention that that's how this whole unit comes all put together. It does not come with the brake line or the caliper. It just comes with the master, the peg bracket, and then the actual foot brake and tip. And that kind of leads me into the assembly. So I want to take a little bit of time to talk about this because it's not too hard, but it's not as simple as just screwing a few screws in, taking something off, putting the new one on. So you do have to buy a brake line with all the fittings and everything, along with a DOT 4 or higher fluid caliper. So I ended up going with the Hope brake line kit. You can go with a steel braided one. A lot of people do, and honestly it's better, but I just went with the normal one. It comes with all the fittings that you need. And then I ended up going with the Hayes Dominion A4 caliper. It's a DOT fluid caliper. You cannot use mineral oil calipers with the foot brake. So putting everything together, obviously the line connects to the master, you run it through and connects to the caliper. I put everything together while the caliper was not connected to the bike, and the brake pads were not in there. Yeah, I would do that if I were you. That way you don't get brake fluid all over your bike if you possibly mess up. Or even just normal leakage from bleeding it, because you have to connect everything and then bleed it, obviously, and you don't want to get brake fluid all over your bike and all over the pads if you have the pads and the caliper already. As far as the Hayes Dominion A4 caliper, highly recommend it. It's a top of the line mountain bike DOT brake caliper, and yeah, I would definitely go with that, or the Hope Tech V4, which a lot of people use. That's what NTC recommends. Either one of those are both great options. So if you end up purchasing the foot brake, you have two options. You can either use the stock Surron caliper bracket, which is just a single one. At that point, you're only going to be able to run one of the rear brakes, so either the foot brake or the hand brake. And if you're going to be stunt riding, you probably want to run both. So I ended up also going with the NTC Designs dual caliper bracket. This thing's super nice. It's definitely worth it. I would go with the NTC one. A couple other brands make some, but I just want to keep everything NTC. So overall, is this NTC Designs foot brake for the Surron setup worth it? I'm going to say yes. It is kind of expensive for the foot brake, the line kit, the caliper, the dual caliper bracket, all that stuff, and the other foot peg bracket if you did want them to match. All in, it's about 550, 600 bucks. So it's not the cheapest thing, but it's definitely worth it. It enables you to do things like this. Do a little combo right here for you guys. Start off using the handbrake. Woo. Transition into the foot brake. So my overall opinion on the NTC Designs foot brake, definitely worth it. A little costly, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you're stunt riding. I mean, it opens up so many more tricks you can do with your hand being away from the handbrake. So I definitely recommend it. If you are looking to purchase one, you can go to that link down in the description, as well as all the other parts on my bike, the wrap and everything else. I got links down there. It really helps the channel out if you guys do end up wanting something and you purchase it through my link. So thank you everybody for watching this one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video, and I'll see you next video.
A risky business of going against the grain. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man.